Anyway, we're gonna go for Shaman here. Druid's a pretty good first pick. Hunter's not bad. Shaman's really good though. Like after Priest and Warrior, Shaman's the best. So. Shaman Priest is a little crazy. Druid and Rogue I both like. Because Rogue is the better hero power, but Druid gets better cards right now. Shaman and Rogue have really nice synergy. Shaman doesn't get too many weapons. Like, one of the things you have to worry about with Rogue is you don't want to have too many weapons, because then it kind of invalidates the whole point of your hero power. Or the usefulness of it. But Shaman doesn't tend to get a lot of weapons. And the healing that Shaman has can help Rogue. It's also good for Druid, though. You want tempo. Rogue should be the best, though. If you go Shaman Druid, you could go aggro, but you're generally probably gonna have a much slower deck. You're probably going more the value direction. I think we'll go Rogue. I don't think I played a lot of Rogues actually. Doomhammer is pretty insane. Yeah, if you do get Doomhammer and Druid, it's pretty hilarious. I mean, even better in Demon Hunter, right? We'll try Shaman. Where is the... Okay, I put it way over here. I'm gonna refresh this. Pretty sure we're taking contract, but just want to see the numbers for fun. Fence is a little unfair in this mode. We want the Octodaddy. Kel'Thuzad. I've had Kel'Thuzad in a Shaman deck before. Really good. It might be pretty hard to pull off. It's pretty good with Shaman because you do the AoEs, right? It doesn't work with Hex, so you pretty much have to cast it with AoE, which can be pretty hard to do. I'm kind of down to just do Octosari, honestly. I'm just looking at... I spent a lot more time looking at the actual stats because, you know... Usually, the whole point of the tracker is so I don't have to look stuff up, but because of the different... I want to see how it is in the different individual classes and stuff. It makes it a little more complicated. Yeah, Octosari does better in Rogue. Does worse in dual class meta. In Shaman... Actually does better in Shaman. This Shaman lacks card draw. Both of our classes lack card draw. That's the one problem about the class combination we picked. Is we picked two classes that have some of the worst card draw. Rogue has some generation and some crappy card draw. I think, yeah. Let's try the Octosari. Doomhammer Inner Demon. Oh boy. Immediately after picking that, we're gonna get like all the AoEs, and can you imagine this card with... Can you imagine Kel'Thuzad with Scheme? Ooh, boy. We'll take Silverhand Knight. Could have had it with Tidal Wave. No. Did we want Tidal Wave? I don't think we can take it over a Fishy Flyer. I think Fishy Flyer is a little too versatile and useful. I think you just hope you get another Tidal Wave when it's a little cheaper than a Fishy Flyer. I'm not the biggest fan of Tidal Wave as a card, just because it's so damn slow. But we kind of have the right deck for it, right? You play Octosari and then you just play Tidal Wave to heal for 20. And it negates the whole downside of Octosari. But also, it's like an 8-mana card with Octosari. Kind of double-edged. Anyway, we'll take Steward. One thing I noticed with the stream... I'll just say this after. It's not the greatest Rager deck yet, but it could get better. Having some kind of secondary card draw is usually useful. Because you need to find the Octosari sometimes, right? Or if you don't draw the Octosari, so you're not completely dead in the water. This card's been pretty underwhelming every time I've had it for the most part. Occasionally it's godly, but every other time it sucks. Being able to taunt the Octosari is pretty amazing though. I think I like that. Yeah, I guess Unbound's just a little weak. We're even less likely to have Overload than we normally would be. I think we'll just take a big taunt. I guess it's just Skyvateer. I was gonna say, I don't know exactly how to value that card next to the other stuff, but pretty good. Yeah, I think this win rate is misleading. If you look at just Rogue, Fan Knives has a way worse win rate than Vile Fiend. Why, like, you really can't trust the HS replay stats come through this app right now. It's because I think the reason is because this is just like the win rate in Shaman, where this is the win rate in Shaman-Rogue. And Shaman-Rogue is just really good. So any Rogue card's gonna have a higher win rate. Because you're also a little bit more likely to have spell damage synergy than you normally would, but yeah, I think we take the Vile Fiend. We would like to get a Fan though, but not against Vile Fiend. I think we can take a Mage Scribe here. We do actually need like cheap spells. Like, this would be a pretty good card in this deck too, but we're gonna hope to get it later. Okay, Panthara's fine. I want this card, but this is another, it's like, well, not against that. I don't want the Fan back now. I mean, this is still really good, but I'm not sure. Would I have rather had 1-1? It's possible this is still better. What do we take here? I kind of feel like we need a spell here. We kind of need a 3-drop too. But we do need to have like spells to trigger the Mage Scribe and stuff. This card's sometimes pretty good. It's really nice to snipe a Scorpid, but I haven't played with it a lot. Oh, Deadly Poison's win rate is absolute trash this patch. I guess it's because people pick it and they don't have a weapon and they're just like, oh wait. That must be the reason. It's absolute garbage win rate. 49%. Compared to like 55 for an average. That must just be because people pick it and they're just like, oh, we have the right weapon, so. I think we'll take it. Flinger seems fine. I really like Ritualist, but Smoke Senior probably too good right now. You don't even want to heal this up, right? This is like the only really good Ritualist target in the deck right now. Even our mid game isn't super good target. You can still get value, but I don't think it's gonna be that insane. This is a little slow, but I mean, a 2-drop just isn't really what we need anyway. We're gonna be that kind of deck, I guess. Alright, this is too much at this point, I'm pretty sure. I'm very, very certain at this point that is way too much. We can't even trigger them very well, right? We don't even have spells. And Clacker is a very good card. Sophomore is pretty broken. We need spells. Yeah, I think we want this. We don't have a hex or anything. If I don't have a hex, I really value Earthshock a bit higher. Just so you have at least some way to moderately deal with. Like Pro Drake or something. That's good. Oh my god, that win rate. I think I'm down for Ancestral Healing. Mage Scribes can trigger off each other. That's great and all, until you can't even trigger the first one. We have so few spells, it's gonna be really hard to trigger the first one. Except for this one. Until we have that, then it becomes a little easier. Could actually screw over Octosari, possibly. Croc can be really good with Clacker. Except 9-drops suck. 9-drops really suck, actually. It'd be nice to have some reach. I don't know, we might just, This is probably just better, actually. Like, we have value, we just need to... It's just, this would never be bad. And we have a lot of late game, but none of it has initiative, so having one that actually has initiative would be nice. But we can get some spells. I just feel like we want to fill in our like empty mana in the early to mid game, because we're gonna have a lot of empty mana. This thing's also kind of a 3-drop. Or like this plus dagger is a 3-drop, but we don't have any 3s really, so. Alright. I think we can take this. This into Clacker is really unfair. I wouldn't hate a second Earthshock either, but... Then we might be a little light. Are we ever gonna need 8-card draw? Yeah, we probably wouldn't have picked the Octosari if we... Well, at the same time, it was up against the Kel'Thuzad, and we have no way to trigger Kel'Thuzad, really. So, I don't know. If you just get like 5 draws off Octosari, it kind of did its job, right? It's gonna be a liability in fatigue games, though. Yeah, I don't know. Not really an Octosari deck. We have 2 Vile Fiends, so that kind of makes the Quicksand Elemental pretty broken. Works well with like this, potentially. Lets us do some unfair things. Okay, I guess we'll just take the Proto now. We need something to bait the Polymorph for the Octosari, right? Or we might be using the Octosari to bait the Polymorph for the Proto Drake, actually. That may actually be more likely. I just feel like the other cards don't help us all that much. A second Penflinger wouldn't. Maybe a second Penflinger would be okay. I don't know. Now we just have like a crazy excess of value. Didn't get that tidal wave.
Thrall versus Uther. I will fight with honor for Doomhammer.
Two pen flingers and a healing, 4 mana, 3 card, 4 damage burst. Nice. We're gonna be really happy about this Flybooter thing. Yeah, we probably wanna... I want to keep this coin if we can. Warriors never kill this thing, right? I get this and it's like instant regret that I didn't play this first. If he doesn't kill it, it works out because then we can give the 1/1 whatever we evolve into. We can give it taunt, which might protect this. We'll see. Easy game. All we had to do was trust the cable rat. And people call Cable Rat a poor tempo play. What do they know? They don't know nothing. They don't know nothing. Here comes the Executor Subdue.
Let me think.
The funny thing is, if he has a Blessing of Kings, he's actually not even behind. It's like, I'll help you out, sir. +4/+4. Smack. My hero. Elephants will destroy you.
What could be in here? I got this.
Huh. My 2-drop just value traded your 4-drop and barely felt anything. That's interesting. I was gonna make a welcome to cards designed in 2020 joke, and then I realized, oh yeah. Also a classic card. We don't have to feel bad for this guy anymore. That's fortunate. Okay, we might just have to coin because there's so many combo cards that would help us right now. Exactly what we wanted. We play the if he has AoE we lose game. Yeah, I should have ran the 2-1 in. I probably should have ran the 2-1 in. Okay, never punished, I guess. We're gonna get like 2-shot by this though. Oh my god. What in the hell? Could we have made it more obvious that we couldn't kill that thing? Okay, well now we can actually deal with it. Do we though? We probably do, right? Just sucks. It sucks on our mana this turn. But the problem is like if we play Mugger, it's not even helpful. So I guess we're doing it.
How much is this worth to you? I got this.
Just a casual plus 11. We have the 3/5 popping, at least. We have the Mugger too. Wow. We still prefer the Mugger, right? Just unfortunate we don't have, you know. More efficient mana plays. I mean, it's fortunate for us that this guy is being so inefficient himself. The problem is this is the turn we just get Twin Tyrant. Could have been better just drop this. Honestly, I should have just dropped this. Like, it's not like we're afraid of this thing. Yeah, I should have just dropped this for sure. Oh my god. Well, he traded into the last giant thing. Next turn we have Mage Scribe Faceless Rager. But we probably need to at least play the Fishy Flyer just to not take 1,000,000 damage. Assuming he actually figures it out and goes face, which he might not. But yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to Flyer. If we hit Fan Knives off Steward, we'll probably just win the game on the spot. We can do that. Although at the same time, if he goes double face, we just Flyer. Both of these.
I wonder.
Yeah, if he... We would absolutely be dead if he pushed that 11. We would have been... Just playing the Mage Scribe last turn though, we would have been a bit safer. But we probably would have still just died immediately. So, yeah. Oh my god. We're still just gonna die. Oh, that's a good draw. It's a little awkward because we kind of need the spell damage for that now. Yeah, if we still get Fan Knives, it's really, really good. Wind Fury would help us not die, and that might just be what we need right now. Actually, I'm gonna greed a little. He had the Tyrant. That's interesting. He's trading again?
I'll grow on ya.
Okay. I was thinking that holding this we might get, if he plays really slowly, we might get like 16 phase, but he's too healthy for that anyway. It's still gonna be useful here. He's making absolute sure I don't do anything stupid, so... Oh, beautiful. Guess I'll take this. I was planning on flaring it, but... Alright, I guess not anymore. He had a second true silver. He had the second true silver, oh my god. We should have literally minus 15 health right now.
Muzzle their magic.
Not bad. Yeah, we don't have any demons in deck. We could taunt the Octosari and double trade, or we could just we could play these. Should be fine, honestly.
Magic is not a toy.
Well, the thing that was confusing was there was the turn we played the Proto Drake that he figured out that he needed to go face, but then he just didn't. But then after that, he just forgot about it, you know? This game is like the ultimate example of like how important it is in Arena to have a game plan. If you don't have a game plan, you just completely throw games like this, right? Alright, this Ancestral Healing is just like, nah, I'm just gonna make sure I'm not your best play ever. Don't want you thinking I'm a good card or anything. Just gonna make sure you always have a better play than me.
Important job gets special bomb.
Wait, what was this Libram generated by? Oh, that was off the Scoundrel. Alright.
For Dalaran.
We got some extra heal value. Actually, we really don't need to do this yet. I mean, yeah, it's like... Pretty sure it's literally impossible for us to die right now. We can try to get heal, I guess. How would we die? I mean, you could die. You could die to an Avenging Wrath. Avenging Wrath, 7 go face, Hammer Wrath. Get absolutely memed out of the game. Get memed out of your own memory. Oh, we're still 1 off, right? Yeah, we're still 1 off.
We will hold the black.
Alright. We should still be doing plenty of damage this way. But even if he Deathwings us, like, we have almost a 90% chance to draw a contract. And even if we don't, we have enough taunts or freezes or stuff. Like, there's just no way. Yeah, we should have never been able to win that game. We screwed up on turn 7. I did the wrong turn 7, but and that was a pretty big deal actually.
For Doomhammer.
Cards are both really good, but card's not great on curve in this deck, I don't think. Contract's just a little too late. Yeah. Just imagine playing that game with us having 11 less health. How many turns did we spend with less than 10 health in that game? Like all of them? And it's not like he got a trade out of it or anything, it was literally a minion that we would have traded with ourselves. Yeah, even if he wanted to dagger this down, he's a priest, so probably wouldn't work that well. Maybe we might just wanna contest the board, honestly. I think so. Warrior Priest, yeah, he was just really jealous of Paladin, but unfortunately he doesn't get all the dudes that Paladin gets. He's just not good enough at acquiring dudes.
Drink with me, friend.
I guess we're dead. I guess we're not dead. Oh my god, he's holding it too. Hallelujah. We have a problem though.
Who in their right mind hides loot?
God, we should have like... I guess he's a warrior priest, so he's probably not actually aggressive. Like, with this opening, we should just die immediately, but... I guess we do have like a million taunts here, so... we might not die. That's a card.
They're onto us!
Let's see if we get like Scorpid, I guess. Doesn't really work anymore. Still doesn't really work. The rush could be useful later. Rush the Octosari in. This guy's gonna... This guy feels like the guy that would be saving his coin for turn 9 mind control, so even if we rush in Octosari, it can still get mind control. Accurate. Because, I mean, what the hell else is he saving his coin for? Maybe mage grab stuff? That's a really bad card right now. It's not really bad, it's kind of bad. We talk about what? The Braggart card art? This thing? I don't know if I want to talk about that. You are not Pen Flinger. Hey, loser! Feels like there had to have been a better way to do that, but I mean, it's like we used both of these to kill a 3-1. Just the fact that he has this hero power kind of ruins the trades, but don't mind if I do. I don't know if this is correct, but it's funny, so it's pretty good too. Because it lets us kill this, because otherwise that thing's just gonna keep. Well, it's gonna like let him like value trade this kind of. It's kind of bad for us.
Magic is not a toy.
We will hold the Black Temple.
It would be really surprising if he doesn't activate that this turn.
Your rage sustains me.
Oh, he's not activating it this turn. Surprising. I mean, he kind of activated it, but not exactly. Zombies play. You could rush the Smug Scenery. If you rush the Silverhand Knight, you lose the Silverhand Knight, but you get the Vile Fiend out. Do we really care about that? Probably not.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big. No need to worry.
It's a pretty hard read on him not having any spells, but I still want to kill that thing. He might have spells that are just like completely useless, right? Like he might just have like Holy Nova and it just doesn't help him that turn. And this turn now, if we did the other play, Holy Nova would have actually been good. I would have burned that. Oh, that was his top deck. Never mind. I was gonna say I would have burned that silence for the Mage Scribe file, probably. What a. Okay. Not a god, actually. Not quite. if we're going to play the Octosari, we play it right now. I think we will. He has 2 cards that could be mind control. The problem is if we do like, if we just do like Smug Senior, it gets traded off pretty easily. We can actually potentially outvalue this if he mind controls it, which is hilarious, but it would be hilarious. This thing gets initiationed. Pop initiation. Then he gets it.
So many choices.
He's hovering. He's looking at one of the cards that would have been mind control. Kind of feels like you might not have it. I want to see, like, what is the appearance rate of mind control right now? I feel like you don't see it all that often.
Behold the might of
It's in 38% of decks. That's pretty high. It's like the highest priest card. Oh wow, we actually popped it.
My hand is too
He decided to, ha ha ha, we overdrew you. Lost some pretty good ones there. But that's fine. I just want to kill this.
I wonder.
I think kinda has to die. Like, I think we do this to kill it, and then it's like, I mean, 2 Vile Fiends are really late. But this just isn't that good right now. Just gonna do this and hope he doesn't have the greatest aggressive options. I mean, assuming we get hit by that Twin Tyrant twice, he still needs to put 10 damage on board to even set up lethal, which he might not be able to do, and we're gonna play, like, we're gonna do taunts or something, right?
Maybe. Actually, I'm good here.
Okay. Guess we'll do this. We could taunt the Proto Drake also. If we want to trust the no. I mean, we're gonna die to mind control no matter what anyway, right?
What to do?
I think we'll do this. This is like just about as much taunt. It's slightly less, but next turn we get more taunt. I
wonder.
Actually, we don't really. Oh, we can taunt these guys. We do have the read, right? Wow, I can't believe he did that. Alright. I guess you just give it to him. There was a chance, like, I just figured, like, most people would want to mind control the Octosari, right? I just figured he wouldn't be holding mind control with that play.
In the shadows.
Step up!
I was also figuring, like, even if he had mind control and if he mind controlled the Smug Senior, we'd still be in pretty bad shape. I don't know. We probably would have beaten it, though. We certainly might have beaten it. We would have been reliant on the Proto-Drake Death Rattle. And him not having another answer. We might have gotten it.
What could be in here?
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big. What a day!
That would have made it pretty much impossible. Like, I think you play around mind control if you can, but that game would have been close had we played around it. It was such a weaker play to play around it.
Thrall versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
For Doomhammer.
Love the feel of wind in me sails.
Because I really, the other part was just like, he had no reason to kill the Octosari, right? Like, if you have mind control, you just ignore it. Right? Why did he kill it if he had mind control in hand? It just doesn't make any sense. This is what you do, the 10,000 IQ strategy, you just do plays that don't make any sense, and then you're impossible to read. Right? Do we wanna... Keeping the rush could be nice, but getting a 3-4 out is also nice. Problem is he's a priest, so it might just get like Shadow Word Pained. This could just get Holy Rippled, but we could dagger too. Mage Priest is so toxic, holy crap.
this work to you?
I realize the other problem is if we do the double one play, then we don't have activation for this. We don't actually have that many rogue cards. 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 rogue cards. It's only 20% each turn to draw one. Of course he has it. And then we draw one immediately, cool. Of course.
Gold in the shadows.
It's just gonna be one of those days, isn't it? This is gonna be the day we do the play that mathematically is correct, but then they have the exact answer every time. It's just gonna be one of those days.
Shields up. Wait for me. Free falling.
I think we don't have a fan of knives. God, can you play something so we can scorpion it? Holy crap.
Elements guide me.
Hey, you sure would. How you doing? This guy figured out the counter to Scorpid is to just literally never play a minion the entire game. Pretty... We're facing the real 5 heads. Our runs, we just started, so.
What to do? What to do?
Magic is not a toy.
Guess we just have to ignore that. We can't get Flamestruck anymore.
I wonder.
I mean, this thing shouldn't be able to die. It is possible, but...
Free falling. I got this.
Elements guide me.
The way it would die would be Azure Explorer Arcane Explosion, but I mean, I don't think he's sitting on an Arcane Explosion. That's fine. He must have a one-mana spell. He has a magic trick card. Doesn't matter really. Why do we keep being Defias? We just play this.
We'll be fine.
I got
It
this.
wasn't that big.
Look what I found.
The Scorpion doesn't add too much, and it means we get bored. We get full cleared by Flame Strike. Right now, if he Flame Strikes, he's actually dead. Makes us weaker to Polymorph, but Polymorph doesn't save him either. Yeah, there aren't that many combo cards. We somehow get... We're 2 for 2 getting the one combo card without initiative. How many of them have initiative?
I wonder.
Literally all of them do. Here are all the combo cards. I mean, One Thief can have initiative. Miscreant can have initiative. Literally every other combo card is immediate guaranteed initiative. Alright, game. Oh, we're dead.
Your rage sustains me.
I mean, we just have to go in now, right? We're still out damaging his healing right now.
Look what I found. Grab the loot.
Elements guide me.
I don't think it really matters whether you play the Defias or the Scorpid aggressively. Scorpid has one extra power. They both died of the same AoEs, so... It's not a big difference against single target removal. If all you can do is ping the 1/1 off, he's still dead.
What to do? What to do?
I guess if he has like Penance, the Defias was better.
Time runs out on me. Got something to hide?
He should be dead, right? Oh shit, he has heal. Oh god. Oh. I forgot he was a priest. Well. Great. We just trade now, right? I think we just trade now.
Look what I found.
We're playing the type of deck that could not afford that early loss, too, because like now we have such a bad win rate against these types of players, and if you don't go into the loss bracket, you avoid these types of players. Really unfortunate, actually. We're actually, I mean, we're pushing, we're threatening lethal. He can obviously deny it pretty easily, but... I really don't think he has MC this time. He might now. Oh no, he can't get it off that. He's still not pushing that much damage. Could you not with the secrets?
We will hold the Black Temple.
Okay. You had to... Oh, he actually has the mind control. Wait, he had the mind control and didn't play it? Okay. That wasn't his top deck. He just had it. Huh. You can't pre-bump because you're dead. I guess we're just dead then. Really unlucky. Mind control's in 1 out of 3 decks, and we played people that both had it in their top third of their deck 2 games in a row. So that's like a 1 in 20. The odds of that. If he had any pings, we'd be dead. So. Could you chill out with those?
Time runs out on me.
Should be pretty easy to deny lethal, actually. We have so few spells all the time.
There is little time. Don't try anything.
Huh? He didn't kill us last turn. He still needs the same amount of damage.
We shall end this disturbance.
He almost definitely has a Flame Ward up at this point, so. Flyer is enough, right? I think so. Means we can get this out. Oh, so it's just and this are going in here. Really?
Magic is not a toy.
Guys ready for mind control number 2? That's a dragon he's looking at. I be kidding. Pretty good chance of lethal here.
Magic is not a toy.
Double time and double pay. Hey, loser!
For lethal, we actually have to attack now.
Be careful with that.
Easy game.
Be careful with that.
Okay, I need a break. 3 games in and I need a break. I can't do this right now. I can't handle that many turns of them being 2 off. Yeah, alright. Give me a minute or so. I will be right back. Too stressful. We trying to chill in this game. Game's trying to be all stressful.
Throw versus Tyrande.
You give me strength.
For Doomhammer.
Give me 1 second. Alright, we're gonna keep the things that have little numbers on them. Sounds like a strategy, right? We could coin this. Why are they always priests? I think I like the coin actually. We can coin into double 1 into 2+1, which is actually kind of disgusting. I guess I prefer that.
Shields up.
Yes, for anyone who didn't hear yesterday, as of earlier today, we now have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So, Pog champ. All right, I wanted to do the other thing, but this is just better. As much as completely free killing his guy is also really good. It's just gonna get... Oh wow, it got polyed, okay. Yeah, that's fine. I was gonna say we need a better play. That will do. That'll do, little, I was gonna say little pig, but little panther, that'll do.
I got this.
I should have put this over here. Probably should not have done the exact worst possible positioning against combustion. But they never have it, right?
That's an upgrade. Probably.
This thing doesn't do anything right now.
A charming composition.
Alright. Yeah, the Lava Burst is tempting. I don't know. I mean, I just kind of figure he's gonna play a big taunt at some point, and then this is actually just better.
Elements
But this always happens. The question is like, do you kill this thing or not? And I kind of don't think we do. He can't target it, so like he can't heal it. He can't really punish us. Alright, he punishes us by killing the spell power, but we don't care about this.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Any value trades too, like we can deal with on board, so yeah. This is just fine. The quicksand does a lot more now. But we have nothing to play with it. So I think we just play this.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
And then maybe we
Elements guide me.
just kill it this way.
We will hold the Black Temple.
There's the hex value we were looking for.
Love the feel of wind in your sails.
No need to worry.
It's kind of amazing that we had this 1-mana card from turn 1 and we just never played it.
It is finished. You win.
It's weird, they never have Flame Strike. They always have Mind Control apparently, but they never have Flame Strike.
Thrall versus Uther. I will fight with honor.
For Doomhammer.
Going second is Paladin Warlock with coin. This thing feels like it'll probably do something. Is Mugger a keep in this deck? It might be. Still a little slow. Probably not. We're already keeping one situational card. Huh. Gonna be one of those games, I see. Our opponent is going to absolutely adore us. Well, we'll see who has more.
Next stop, ground floor.
That should upgrade. Probably.
Unfortunately for you, sir, we won the game of who has more Vile Fiends. This interaction is so unfair. We lose our Vile Fiend, his Vile Fiend kills our Vile Fiend, then our Vile Fiend kills his Vile Fiend again. It's a pretty good taunt.
Shields up.
Until he has a buff. We've already got Blessing of Authority once today. I think we've officially hit our quota. That will not happen again. Okay, Kings, that's fair enough, I guess. And we have a really good clear with Flyer, so.
I got this.
Elements guide me.
Love the feel of wind in me sails.
If you wanted, you could have played this and kept the dagger charge, but I mean, I figure having this in hand is probably better.
I brought enough for everyone.
Either way, you're kind of weak to the same type of AoE stuff. Need to get these things out of our hand anyway. Guess we'll finally have a game where this card isn't a liability, because these classes should not be able to deal with it very well. I think we'll actually just burn this.
Elements guide me.
It's honestly just not very good in our deck. Could have not killed his guy and just kept our guys up. Could have gotten like 2/2 drops, right?
Better write this down.
Wouldn't have been the worst idea. Yeah, it's kind of dirty.
A charming composition.
Doesn't feel like we need this, but I mean, this will probably be good later. It just doesn't feel like we need this.
I wonder.
You could always play it after the Octosari, right? Just kind of, it would be kind of a backup condition, but no, we are gonna take 6 right now. I don't know. We have a massive board, also.
I wonder.
I do think we don't need the defensive tool, because I think he's the one that needs to be scared right now. Just, you can always get flipped in this meta, you know? Oh, 2-2. Aw, not 2-2 anymore.
Guide me.
Oh, I had a 2-2.
Look what I brought.
Doesn't really help us, unfortunately. I mean, we still play it.
Give us the money. Don't try anything.
Completely forgot that I was overloaded also. Good thing it doesn't actually matter right now. Oh no, it does help us. Oh yeah, that was lethal actually. Oh. No, I might have missed that. I might have missed that if you didn't concede. I forgot like we could dagger and pen flinger and rush. That would get through it. Hopefully I would have noticed that.
Thrall versus Uther. I will fight with honor.
For Doomhammer.
I don't want to keep this honestly. Paladin Hunter. This could be pretty good as a 2-3, but I mean as a 5-3, but it's also we might not get it. We might just not do anything. My problem with mulligan is that we're not mulliganing very hard for our Vile Fiends.
So where does the magic come from?
I don't think we need the draw.
A good explorer comes prepared.
We could Earthshock this. Well, Penflinger it, Earthshock it, Penflinger this. Kinda like that. It's not exactly what I was planning using the Earthshock for, but it lets us keep our coin. And also kill his board. Otherwise, like, even coin swarp it kind of sucks.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
Oh wow. I think I'm actually okay doing this. It's just if we coin a 6, then our Mage Scribe is going to be damn near impossible to trigger. When I say damn near impossible, I mean actually impossible.
Mother Nina.
Most likely. Except when it's not. Yeah. Except when it's not. Ooh, we can take a Cairn. It's not actually that helpful though.
We'll be
Let's play this.
fine. It wasn't that big.
Like the other thing is like, where did this come out of his hand by the way? That was already in his hand. So he's drawing other big threats right now still. He's probably at like 6 right now. 5 or 6. So he should be drawing playable things. Which means most of his hand is unplayable right now. Okay. He's on 6 or even 5. I think I like popping this right now.
Magic is not a toy. Do not lose this.
Wind Fury is actually decent right now. I guess we'll do it. Just lets us kill everything. Well, I don't know, it doesn't actually help us that much.
What to do?
Because we're doing this no matter what.
I got this.
And then it's like, is it worth using Wind Fury just to make this trade happen? Probably not, honestly. But I also want the draw. Oh man, that's actually kind of nuts. Full Celt Holy Wrath combo.
One shot, one.
Okay, he burns pretty much all of his. I don't think I was audible there. He burned pretty much all of his playable stuff now, so he has like one small, maybe small card, and the rest of his stuff is like 6 to 7. So this is where his plays start to get pretty weak, most likely.
How much is this worth to you?
Actually, I'm good.
It's fortunate we still have the activator for that. Guess we'll take that. It's not bad. We can innervate the Mugger and then we still have mana for these next turn. That seems pretty good. Or we could just trade and dagger here. I don't think he has AoE.
Give us the money. Don't try anything. Pipsqueak.
I'll take that.
Go on without me.
Okay, we might have a new plan. I think we have a new plan. Okay. Are the runs going tonight? This is our first run.
Hey, Pipsqueak.
I feel like it's still pretty safe to actually just play this. I don't think it's gonna die. Even if it does, I mean, it is strong.
Go on without me.
If you do the Mage Scribe play, the big problem is pressure plate. So I guess if you go for the Wind Fury lethal, you might still get pressure plated. We have the flyer to beat a freezing. He plays one.
Is this real or an illusion? Magic is not a toy.
Oh my god, it is.
Do not lose these.
Wow. We played around as much as we could. We should still be fine, right?
I think.
Fortunately, this didn't even kill a minion. 3 faces, alright though. It didn't hit the 1 health guy once. I was gonna say there's not much that saves him, but he's a paladin. So he could heal out of range. Actually, paladin heals aren't even that good right now. The best part would be the lifesteal heal, right? He could heal 10.
The victory is yours.
He got the lifesteal heal. He kills this off. He lifesteals both of his guys. He goes face. And then we have to trade. But yeah, the early runs today we were playing a whole bunch of priests. Just priest mage, priest warlock, priest warrior, just anything.
Thrall versus
What do you know?
Give me strength.
For Doomhammer.
At least priest mages are a bit easier to kill. Our deck isn't really that good at killing people though. We need a rogue card.
How much is this worth?
No rogue card.
Planets and stars! Power for the taking! Is it cold in the shadows?
Dude, if he has a 3-mana copy, it's so good. We don't kill it right now. Setting this up is just too good though. Okay, he doesn't have
Is
it.
it cold in the
That
shadows?
sucks though. Yeah, lemon pie. Thanks for the prime sub. You have to kill this one.
I'll take that.
Elements guide me.
I'll take that.
Yeah. I just can't really use this at all. Thank you, thank you. I was like halfway thinking through my turn. Oh. We didn't have the dagger out, so we couldn't do the flyer really. The 3-wing is too much value. Found us through the YouTube channel. Nice, nice. Yep, yep. Speaking of the YouTube channel, we just passed 1,000 subscribers literally today, so awesome. I have to do something for that. I'm bad at celebration ideas, though. What should we do?
Pick the ones.
Oh. I should start doing chat drafts again, actually. I probably should do chat drafts at some point. Maybe, I don't know, we could do them like... do them that weekend or something. Random gen drafts? What is that? What is a random gen? There's actually some value in keeping the pen flinger. I mean, keeping the dagger charge right now. With the Octo, we might actually want to get this out of hand too. With Octo in hand, it kind of makes sense because the reason like keeping this around is about as useful as keeping the pen flinger in hand because we don't have like spells for shenanigans, and also we know what our next 3 turns are gonna be almost for sure. So. We get AoE'd, we cry, and all that. Coin Holy Nova. Okay. Fine, we forced him to use his whole turn.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
You've got me fired up. Now we're cooking. We will hold.
Our hand's kind of like too full for this anyway. Probably have to Proto Drake on 8.
Magic is not a toy.
Oh, that's cruel. That's really odd. Might do these two now.
What to do? Give us the money. Don't try anything. Hey,
We kind of need to keep pressure on him. You take pressure, like it's just one of those things. If he's trying to do priest things, if you take pressure off him, you give him enough time to do whatever he wants, and if he does whatever he wants, you're usually pretty sad at the end of it.
What is Elune's will?
Feels like he might have already had too much time.
Love the feel of wind in his face.
It's gonna be hard for him to pop that egg anytime soon. Most likely, assuming he has... I mean, mages can't really pop it. I mean, a mage could just like frostbolt it, I guess. I don't want to play the Octosari because you should probably just suicide the egg immediately, right?
This'll fix you right up. Wait for me! Wait for me!
I mean, he can only mind control one of them, so... Go away, Ma. it's Plague of Death. Why do they always have Plague of Death? I mean, we got his egg, we got his thing, like, that hurt him almost as much as it hurt us. So...
Actually, I'm
like, we're actually just winning now.
What a find!
You forgot about the silence on the Plague of Death? I mean, I'm sure you wanted to silence the Octosari also. The Octosari and the Proto Drake. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he might have forgotten about his... He might have forgotten about the Reborn on his Mage Scribe. I don't know. It might have just been like the only... He kind of put himself in a hard place, I guess.
Bring the fight to a man's guide.
Where suddenly... He just had to do that to live. Fortunately, because of the Mage Scribe, the problem is we might get we don't have to smart him.
Guide me.
I was gonna say, because of the Mage Scribe, the coins are less useless than they normally would be. It's like we set up lethal with the other play, but I feel like he's gonna have some kind of an answer anyway. Like that. Eh, never mind, they actually are useful. Oh.
Magic is not a toy.
Let's burn a coin, we'll see what we get. Huh. That's better than usual. I mean... I do like lethals. Lethals seem pretty good. Surprise 9 burst damage. Created by the way. Yeah, he definitely screwed up that like turn 9, turn 10, turn 11 area. He should have been able to, like, unless he got absolute crap in the egg, he should have been able to do that differently in such a way that he could have mind controlled one of our threats instead of having a Plague of Death. Like, there was no way he
You give me strength.
For Doomhammer.
needed to be forced to use that. Let's see, I'm assuming he didn't top deck the mind control, right? I wasn't paying attention. I don't think he did. It's the only 4-drop in our deck. Another priest. Is are people just retiring all non-priest runs or something? Wouldn't surprise me.
Wind and we sail.
Step up.
go, Sky Pirates. Save me. Oh my god. Problem here is the Quicksand Elemental only saves one of our dudes. Maybe we actually just dagger here. The dagger also saves one of our dudes, it just doesn't get a 3-2 out. But it also gives us a... But it also lets us damage the totem. Which might actually be more important. We put it to 1, so if he does copy it, it's at least damaged. I mean, we're gonna lose if he copies it, but, you know. Oh my god. This is like... It's like the best opening possible, basically. Combining two classes to find the best opening possible. A taunt protected evil totem into a buff. I mean, I guess like this could have been totemic reflection though. That would have been a lot worse for us. He'd be overdrawing at that point though. Not that you can really overdraw with totems. I mean with lackeys though. Asshole trying to find a taunt totem. Screw you, man. Here comes the lackey train. He gets the two best value lackeys. We have Octodaddy, so... We have an Octodaddy that's just gonna get hexed immediately. I guess. Is the corrected form of that statement. We can play this. I'm worried about Lightning Storm in that case though, or Holy Nova or anything really, so I think we actually need to kill this Wrath of Air Totem. Which involves playing this. I guess we can start with this still. See if we continue the trend of only getting device ringleaders. Hey! What the hell? This game is broken, I swear. Okay, that's fair. For anyone that's wondering what I'm talking about, we have played, we have triggered this effect 3 times, and all 3 of them have given us Defias Ringleaders. Even though Defias Ringleader is the single combo card in the entire game that doesn't have initiative. And we've always wanted it when we want initiative. Every single time. Couldn't get Coerce or Eviscerate or Cold Blood or... Dude, could this guy chill the fuck out? Holy shit. This guy can play Murzon next turn. He will have playable Murzon next turn. And with how many dragons he's discovered, it would be a fucking miracle if he hasn't gotten one yet. Well, he can't play a dragon and AoE at the same time. So if we force him to want to AoE, he can't play a dragon. He can't play a massive dragon, I mean. Maybe I should have gone 2-2-2. The freeze might have been more valuable. And then we could have killed off the 2-2 also. And a 1-1.
I wonder.
This is a little safer against just a Holy Nova or 50% of the time it's safer against a Nova. I mean, not a Lightning Storm. We scared him enough that we got him to slow down a little. Now if he plays a massive dragon, we have this guy. I mean, right now he only has 7 mana for it. He could play like a evasive Draconid or something.
What is Elun's will?
Or that. Okay. No dragon's gonna help him anymore, though. He's under way too much pressure.
Rise to the challenge. The time is now. To battle. Squeak.
Oh my god.
The time is now.
Another one was, yep, it was the Skeletal Dragon card. I mean, it had to be. It's the only way he could have gotten one, because all the other ones were discovers. Can't discover Warlock cards. Okay. So there's some pretty good cards he could get. You can get Renew. You can get like Renew Shadow Word Dove. Tauntaums are awkward. With this guy.
You win.
You got absolutely nothing. What? Okay. It's hard to believe he could have whiffed that hard. 2 1-mana pre-spells to not be able to do anything there. If he gets a Radiance, he's alive.
Thrall versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
For Doomhammer.
Yeah. I mean, we just got like pretty damn hard carried by that Turlion, right? I don't know how you're supposed to say it. It's funny because we were talking on. There was a what's the pick thread on Reddit today, and there were like it was like two bad legendaries and Turlion, and my comment was just, you know, Turlion's like the best legendary in the entire game almost. It was like one of the best cards ever printed. My exact words were, you know, it's like probably one of the 10 best cards ever printed for Arena. And it's like, I should probably just clip that game and just send it to the guy that was like, I don't think it's that good. Because there's a guy saying, I don't think it's good, and I was like, yeah, just refer to this game. We go, next turn looks like 1+ dagger, and then we go 3+1. So why are we against another priest? Works out pretty well. The dagger lets us kill this off. We also have the exact amount of damage we need to get through this. And we're gonna pop this into there. Let me add a stream marker so I can do that. How many dragons did that guy have his hand though? Like he had 4 dragons that we knew of, right? Like still at the end of the game. Possibly with the ability to discover more.
Sustains
So he hasn't answered this stuff, which means he probably answers this thing.
Firebomb ready.
Fair enough. We're a bit weak to AoE if we do this. So we can just take the trade and play the steward. That's probably fine. How much he can do to us on this board?
I wonder. Charming composition.
Seems fine.
Firebomb ready.
Dude, the Bat Riders just really hate that thing.
Give us the money. Don't try anything.
Oh, great.
Truth is my shield.
On that turn, like, you can go 2-2-2, but then you're just really weak to... Oh, that's good. You're just really weak to a lot of things then. All the other stuff just seems kind of bad. Seems kind of bad. So I feel like this is... We don't have to Earthshock this. Nah. I think it's just worth it though.
Shields up.
Fine. We don't need to save, like, if you didn't have any other rush, you might want to save the flyers to be able to put 8 damage into something, but we have this to put 8 damage into something.
I got this.
Could have done more damage with the pen flinger also, but actually we couldn't because it would fill our board up. Well, that would have been bad. That would have been a bad mistake. Actually, it wouldn't have. No, it would have mattered. No,
Brawl versus Malfurion.
I think we would have. We would have still had lethal, or we would have been one off. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Maybe I should have tossed to the Shadow Weaver too. We definitely want Mulligan pretty hard for the Vile Fiend in this deck, but I don't want to toss like our only 3-drop. Doing this opens up the possibility of doing this play on 4. We don't necessarily have to play this guy immediately, because this would be a really good turn 9. I think we'll do it here. Yeah, we already, this is our 4, so we don't need a 4. I guess we'll take the 6. This thing can be kind of busted. It's a little riskier. I don't think it's worth losing 4 phase damage to try to protect 1 attack on board. You could get punished, but most likely he's just going to swipe us anyway, and then it's just losing 4 phase damage. Oh wow. Gotta have another Og, right?
Now we're cooking.
That's enough rain. Probably.
We do kind of get punished there for not protecting the 5/1. Means we can't get this out basically, we have to do this instead. It's actually really suck. We just be good at the game and get backstabbed. Oh, we can't get backstabbed. Awkward. I don't know, it's still not worth not playing this. I guess we just take Eye of the Storm. Lightning Storm could be, I don't know, by the time we have all these taunts, he doesn't seem like, he's played nothing but a 4-drop in Ogs. I don't think he's gonna suddenly go super wide on us. Even if we get a good Lightning Storm, it's probably not better than playing a 6, or not much better. Had we traded, he would just Wrath the last turn. I guess that Druid, you would probably just slam Mage Scribe here. Against a Warlock, it's worse. I don't know. The thing is that actually, I think we'll still do it because we have the Octosari anyway. It feels worse if this thing gets hard removed, right? And a Warlock is pretty likely to hard remove it. As long as he's going through it the hard way, we're pretty happy about it. Wasn't really the hard way, but the semi-hard way.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
I'm unfortunate. I picked this because we were really far ahead at the time. I got board swung. And the 5/4 would have actually been better. It would have been good on like turn 5 or 6.
Come close and burn.
Speaking of getting hard removed,
Who in their right mind hides blue?
Penflinger pretty much just saves us a bunch of health here. And we also get it out of our hand.
Love the feel of wind in me sails.
Actually, I'm good here.
Damn it, I want to get things out of my hand. I can't empty my hand. We can go Eye of the Storm into Nithog, into hope for the best. Into, if we haven't gotten wrecked by that point, then Octosari wins it.
Your rage sustains me.
This guy's deck is like a better version of our deck. In every way.
Time waits for no one.
Oh, that's a card. So that is getting played. Wish we had a dagger equipped right now. So this is happening.
Well played.
I think you have to do this too. And like, it just doesn't make sense to not play this now. Even if they're just 0-3 taunts, we're preserving power on board here. It probably means, like, he probably has to run this in, which means this thing probably won't die. So. Honestly, a 6 mana 5/5 with 2 0-3 taunts isn't the worst thing ever. Makes it look kind of bad though.
Elements
Alright, we can kill this. I guess we'll just Eye of the Storm then. The only problem is our yeah, our follow-up to Eye of the Storm is really bad right now. We might want to Octosari first. Because we can taunt the Octosari, right? I think so. I don't know, it's just... Because Eye of the Storm might just instantly win us the game. We have the Quicksand. I mean, the Quicksand Elemental is actually really good follow-up too. We'll probably draw some follow-up. Yeah, okay, let's... I think I've sold myself on it. Because he's been using so much freaking removal. And his last turn wasn't really optimal, so... There was a chance, like, that wasn't even a guaranteed clear, because if he had split 1 and 1 on the eggs, he would have been completely screwed. Okay. Yeah, it's a good Quicksand Elemental. Wish we could actually use that. Wish we could actually use that. I don't think there's really any point in giving this taunt. We may even just want to hold this to give this taunt. It's just, it threatens lethal right now.
Shields up. You don't pick the wrong slave.
Most useful thing you can get is probably like a discover nature studies or choose one. I guess that's pretty useful too.
Your feeble magic.
Dude, can you chill out with the untarget bullshit, man? Unfortunately, like, he's just gonna make that trade himself, right? So there's no reason. There's not much reason not to do it for him. The only reason would be like if you're worried about, or if you think you're gonna get a really sick contract, then maybe you would. I don't know. I feel like it's more likely something bad happens.
We must stop this corruption.
Okay, we'll get a contract here.
You've got me fired up. Elements guide me.
We finally didn't play around it. We might die here though. Okay. He doesn't. I think you see the hesitation. Like, he knows he doesn't win by killing that, but I mean, he doesn't have a choice, right? We need that Ancestral Healing. Really bad, actually. I don't think we just want to play. Well, I don't know. He's obviously not holding taunts, right?
Always little time.
How much is this worth to you?
Yeah, I guess we'll do this.
I'll take that.
I just like. Yeah, our cards are too expensive, so there's nothing like we can tempo out with this really. I mean, if you have to commit 2 men into the rush. If you wanted to ignore that, you could go 4 and 6 or something. Like, we could have gone like sophomore or smug senior to still be pretty safe. Maybe that was better. Just opens you up to just randomly dying if he has like the perfect hand. You know, removal plus Hellfire plus Soulfire. But I don't think he would. I don't think he has that at that point. So he's probably fine. The counter to our play was he just
For Doomhammer.
has 10 mana worth of minions, which include a Shadow Weaver. Why is everyone a priest? with all the removal we had in our hand, we would probably be able to answer that board pretty well.
What to do?
Much more tense watching him not knowing the outcome. The problem is you know, YouTube loves those, they love that 12th win being in the title, so it makes people click on it, so you gotta do the things for the clicks. I might start uploading more that aren't 12 wins, but I don't know. I've had enough 12s that, like, talked about this before, but like I have had enough 12s lately that, like, you know, at the rate I want to put out videos, which is like 3 to 4 a week, I've been able to only put out 12s, but you know, could start doing other ones, because I could actually do daily videos at this point if I wanted to. It's just, it's not that much work to put out a video because I don't do anything to it, but it's not zero. I also feel like, I don't know, if I put out daily videos, it's like, can people really watch? Like, that's just such an obscene amount of content too. That's what got you to click? Exactly. I feel like the more of a, like, once the more you have, like, more of like a dedicated, like, viewer base, the more you can kind of mess around with stuff. It's like when no one knows who you are, you kind of have to just, like, you know, look, 12 wins, isn't that cool, right? But then once people know who you are more, you get to get away with, you know, other stuff. Because it was a thing I noticed, like, I tried making some videos kind of in the style of, like, you know, something like Crip or someone like Crip or Trump or whoever would make, but it's just like, it gets no traffic because it's like, the reason the people click on it is because it has Crip's face on it, you know? It's the only reason. So it's like, am I Crip? No. So can I do what he does? No, not really, no. You know, it just actually doesn't work. I might just have to give this up. I mean, we could go 2 and 4. That's really freaking aggressive. The problem is he has two random paladin spells, so it's not that likely to be AoE. Just a hell of a lot of, just any kind of AoE here basically kills us, right?
Look what I found.
But yeah, especially not having the way to activate stuff, I don't think we can, like, I don't think we want to just keep this stealth. Have I tried putting a thumbnail image of Crip on your videos? I could do that. I could do that. I might get sued, but... yeah. The problem is the algorithm would bury those because people would see it's not Crip and then they would leave the video immediately, and the video's like, huh, normally people watch your video for 20 minutes and they only watch this video for 20 seconds, so this is obviously clickbait, you know? It's a little too smart for that. That's kind of a problem. Not quite there. mean, we can Bloodlust and then it's... We're 2 off. No. That would have been really dumb.
There is little time.
Shields up.
Elements guide me.
Unfortunately, it wasn't possible to taunt both of these. Otherwise, I would. There's not much reason not to taunt this. It obviously doesn't have taunt right now.
There's a little devil in all of us.
That's fine. Yeah, he doesn't know he's dead, but he's dead, so. Row, 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 row. Thumbnail of this video. However many wins. Don't want to call it too early. Totemic Surge Shaman. Right, right. Now we can officially claim it's a Totemic Surge Shaman, so. But I do want to experiment. I don't know, the video I wrote the script for it. I just need to just record it now. I'm gonna make a script which is or make a video which is how to draft in dual class, which I should do pretty. I need to do ASAP because, you know, it's a dying content. The relevancy of that content is fading away very quickly, so I need to record it like ASAP. I might just take tomorrow's stream off just to do that, because I'm gonna have to edit that too. Can you believe this run went 12 and then it taps out at 10? Experiment with how many dislikes I can get on a video by saying that. I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet, because I figure like I would just I figure it would happen at some point where I just accidentally upload the wrong run. I almost, when I uploaded my 12.0 yesterday, I almost accidentally uploaded a run, one which was 2 runs, and it wasn't just the 12.0, it was the run before it also. I was wondering, like, really, this 12.0 was 4 hours long? And I was like, oh no, it actually wasn't, okay. But I'm surprised I haven't done it yet where I haven't accidentally uploaded the wrong video. I think I've uploaded the wrong video at least once, but I caught it before I actually released it. So I ended up fixing that, but... Videos are so long, most people won't notice. Yeah, I mean, there are people who click straight to the end, though. I can see in my analytics what part of videos people watch, and there is a spike in the last 10 minutes of a 12-1 video. So, people would notice. Thanks for the follow, Canfin.
The forest fights back.
For Doomhammer.
I have seen some people, like I saw like Boozer put one out where it's like, did this deck go 12-0? It was something like that. And I didn't click on it, so I don't even know if it was a 12-0 or not. But that's like something you could do. Or I could do.
Shields up.
What if you just photoshopped a 12 of your 8th game? It would be hard because with how I'm constantly complaining anytime I lose, it would be like, people are like, people are like, huh, what is that?
Step up!
He's complaining, but he said he was, well. That'd be funny actually if you went through and edited all of these instead of it showing like, if it was 4 right here, you just photoshopped over a 7, and you photoshopped over the 7 on the other thing too. Then people are just like, those are pretty low rewards for 9 wins, that's odd. Or those are really low, it's 9 rewards and they're like, that's really low for 12 wins. You got scammed. I know, I got so scammed, right? They didn't even give me the extra, they didn't even give me the 5th reward slot or whatever. Blizzard, fix your game. I don't really want to poison this given this thing in hand. We're gonna have to dagger next turn though anyway. Okay, I feel like we have to. Player quality in this game has gone downhill. Wow. There's a lot of new players playing for dual class, which we are happy about. We do not want to crap on the new players, otherwise they won't come back. We will be nice to them.
I got this.
The I don't know, it's been pretty funny though. Like it feels pretty consistent to me that runs actually do get easier. It really feels like runs get easier though. Like the last few games, we were struggling so hard at like 1 win, right? And then we've been breezing through like the last 5. It's just weird how it works out like that.
Your rage sustains me.
There's a world where we just want the pressure out right now, but
Elements guide me.
this card also isn't exactly getting better. And we'd also just be playing even more into Flame Strike than we already are. So they literally never have Flame Strike though. This that's warranted. Oh god. Maybe the key is distracting me in chat. Is it because there wasn't any activity in chat early because I just started the stream, and now that I'm distracted and talking to chat, I'm just doing my autopilot plays, which are more correct. Maybe that's the secret. Chat has to force me to stop overthinking things.
Is it cold in the shadows?
And then if I lose, I complain. Chat, this is your fault. You weren't distracting me well enough.
Blow the veil of wind in me sails.
Actually, I'm good.
Well, he didn't have Flame Strike before, right? I mean, he might not have Flame Struck. No one ever has Flame Strike, it feels like, right now. Don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare. Okay, that's not Flame Strike. It is very much not a Flame Strike. You know, it's a good day because I said it and it didn't happen. Oh wow. That's better than he realizes it is. Due to the fence in our hand.
We will hold the Black Temple.
Still pretty good. Oh shit. This is our last activator, so we might have to just keep this. That's way too slow. We should just die, right? How much health does this have? It's only 4, right? I don't know if it's worth using there. It's probably not. Eight drops are good, but I mean, we want to just go phase.
How much is this worth to you? Is it cold in the shadows?
I'm kind of scared to all in anyway. We'll hold the clanker, I guess, or the clacker.
I dare you!
I'll take that.
Alright.
Grab the loot!
Elements guide me. Holds little time.
Yeah. You could consider using it just to play around, like, I don't know, like, some kind of wide eye. AoE isn't gonna save him anyway. By itself. You'd be playing around, like, I don't know, there's just not that much.
I can't win them all.
Nice. I feel like it's more likely you just want to taunt up the Octosari or use it with Mage Scribe or something. Well, you would have been playing around. You would have been playing around like Rusty Raider plus Scorpid, I guess. Come on, buddy. Might as well say, since I was talking about this, it looks like this is probably a run that's going to go up on YouTube. Since people are going to be watching from YouTube. You guys have any ideas of what kind of videos I could make? Or what we want to do for celebrating our 1,000 subscriber goal that we hit? Just let us know. Leave in the comments. We might do it. Maybe I'll just make it. Maybe I'll be making my actual, like, general. I don't know, I was planning on doing it anyway, but I want to make, like, a general drafting guide. Could do that. I don't know, that would be too lame. I need to do something else. We could do like viewer coaching day. Or just like a bunch of chat drafts or something. Chat draft day. That'd probably be better content.
Thrall!
That'll definitely be better content.
You asked for it.
For Doomhammer.
Huh. We're gonna coin Vilefiends. We probably don't actually want this. Surely we draw Faceless Rager in the next 2 cards. Excuse me, Mr. Warlock. 11 win Warlock. You were supposed to play a scrap imp before life tapping. Otherwise, are you really a 12 win Mage Warlock? He's tapping again, he should just die. He should just be dead, right?
Is it cold in the shadows?
It's a little late.
Better be something good. Black ice.
I think there's no sense in not just going for it. If he has like a Frost Nova, I guess we actually just lose, but... yeah, that would be really bad. That's so unlikely though, you would think. Dude, Frost Nova would be basically a Blizzard here. 3-mana Blizzard. It's not a Frost Nova. Sylvia Knight doesn't do much right now.
Don't try anything, pipsqueak.
That could potentially be good, but right now our hand is too heavy for it.
Shall not fall. We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
Business is booming.
We're kind of losing board and we didn't really get there.
Need it anyway.
That's a really good, yeah, damn. It would have been a really good, Ultruous.
We will hold the Black Temple. I found a new source of power.
This is a pretty damn good Ultruous, isn't it?
I wonder.
I guess it's our life stealing is the problem, so I don't know if it's... Actually, if we don't kill it, he doesn't.
There is little time.
Do you see what must be done?
How much is this worth to you? Who in their right mind hides blue?
You here for the tour?
That's just pretty big desperation. Did he figure he wouldn't be life tapping right now? He needed he can't play Reno anymore. He needed to play that first, probably. Might have been tough. He might have been fishing for a Siphon Soul too. Oh god, not like this.
Time runs out on me.
Oh, this looks like the moment of truth, I guess. Oh no. Wow, what a god. We can go Silverhand Knight, Clacker, or we can go... Probably better just go Proto Drake. We know he can't hard remove. I need this to troll him. Okay, well, I kind of trolled him.
What to do?
We don't really have to smork him anymore, because he can't life tap, so we can actually just win the value game now. Like, he probably will be able to life tap after a while, but... If we play the taunt...
What to do?
He can't go face, which means he can't life... He can't tap as much. I mean, he can't heal as much, which would mean he can't tap as much. Yeah, ended up actually got forced to pick an Arcane Intellect in Warlock. That's interesting. What a god. What a fucking god, dude. Oh my god. Got that. Got the good one. I think we might just play this now. I just want to tempo this out. Maybe we should have tempoed it last turn. There's literally almost nothing in our deck we would want to evolve, except for this thing. You're only evolved to 5. It's a 1-mana 2/2, which probably doesn't get better. Yeah, we might have screwed up not tempoing this last turn. Because it might have made the missiles go better. But yeah, we'll save the Mage Scribe. And then we'll save these two cards till we play them together. Oh god. Could have been worse.
Magic is not a toy.
We do have the ability to Earthshock our own guy if it gives us lethal. We could just go for it. We got damage lackates lethal. We could go for it with the Mage Scribe And just hope Mage Scribe gives us reach also. I don't think we're that desperate though. We'll go for the damage lackey though. Not quite. I mean, we could get bluegill. Well, I mean, theoretically that does it then. We could actually die to Pyro now. Oh, well.
There is little time.
Oh wait. Can't assassinate your own minions. But you can do that. Yes, you can. I realized at the same time as you, I was like, oh, wait a second. Ah, you know? Alright. Alright, not bad, not bad. That was a good one. That was a YouTube video. That'll be 2 YouTube videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe, everyone there. And comment. And share. Yeah, that was the best ending to a 12 win we've had in a long time. 240, 330. Not the greatest card, but oh well.